Man, the biggest haters, oh my God, bro. The biggest haters, it's like they come in two extremes, man. It's two extremes. Like, they either real bold, they not gonna shy away. They, oh, I can't stand him. But then you got the ones that, and these are the worst ones right here. Oh man, I can't. Man, what's up, man? You my brother, man. You my homie, man. Yeah, all right. Okay. Those are the ones you got to be careful for because you know as much as the extreme over here is talking about how much they hate you and despise you, at least you can respect the fact that they're open and honest about it because you know how to move when you around them, when you see them. You know what I'm saying? You know how to maneuver. You know how to handle them. You know what I'm saying? But with the other ones, it's like you really got to watch out because them the sneaky ones. That's how you get deceived. Because when you think about uh, the evil spirits out here, the forces out here that try to take over the minds of the good-hearted people, you know, like they do it through deception to get us to mess up, to get us to make bad decisions. They instigate so that we get in trouble with the Most High, so that we ruin our relationship with Him. Evil forces are the biggest instigators, the mass influencers of the world that get us to be put against our own brother, our own neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Times where we won't even realize that, man, we going against our own. Why? Sit back and like, really, why? You may come up with a reason, but it's like, is that really the reason why on a deeper level? Or is it something that we can't see? You know what I'm saying? So the way that forces deceive is with a smile, you know? Like a smile, innocence, friendliness, seemingly kind, but too kind. It's like they dress it up so well to where it's like, man, they really a nice person. They really got my back. Yeah, no, you can't trust folks out here, man. You should never trust people off rip. You should only trust people when they give you a reason to trust them. You know, never out the gate pour your spirit out to somebody that you don't know. Because it's like you never really know what type of spirits you're entertaining. So, in order to protect your spirit and protect your mind and keep your sanity, always be cautious about who you open up to and who you trust. You know, because there are good people out here, but not everyone is a good person. You know what I'm saying? There's good and bad out here. Even the Most High says in the scriptures, there's good and evil in the world. So you got to be careful because the evil tries to appear as good. So what you think is good may be evil. You never know. So it's always good to take your time because when you take your time, it helps you decipher what is what. You pray about things, you take time to figure out, think rationally, think logically. Don't go off your emotions because when you go off your emotions, evil forces latch onto your emotions. They can do anything with your emotions because it's easy to convince somebody to do what they want when they got their emotions on lock. When that person doesn't have control over their own emotions and something else does, you know, like that's the best way to manipulate somebody. That's why for some reason, like you may be like, oh well, how is there so many unhappy women out here? It's cause like the not so good guys that dog women out here, that dog decent women, you know what I'm saying? They tell women what they want to hear. They latch onto their emotions, make them feel happy, make them feel good, and then snatch that stuff right back. And it lead to heartbreak and bitterness and hatred and animosity and never wanting to deal with no men again and all men are this and that. You know what I'm saying? All because the woman was naive and gave in to some words that she didn't even know if they were sincere or not. You know what I'm saying? So like and same with the guys. It's you like, woman come up, she beautiful and everything, but what is she like up here, man? What is she like up here? Because if she's not right up here,
the beauty that draws you in.
if she's not right up here, it's like, yeah, she's beautiful, fantastic. But the beauty that comes from within helps that outward beauty radiate even more. You know what I'm saying? And if you ugly on the inside, a lot of times that can make you ugly on the outside. So even though we men, and it's in our nature to want a beautiful woman on the outside, that's perfect. And I'll never go for no shaming for that because You know, women want good looking men, men should want good looking women. But that's not all we should go for. You know what I'm saying? It's a package, especially the more you mature as a man, the more you decide what you look for, the standards that you place for yourself, the boundaries that you set for yourself, that you stand 10 toes down on. Like, you should never sacrifice those, especially when you know you work hard to get to where you at, all because a woman is intimidated by that. You know what I'm saying? Because as a high value man, that makes us the leaders and the conquerors of the world that we were meant to be. Masculinity is a great thing. Masculinity is not toxic. You know what I'm saying? Masculinity is what make the world go around, because the Most High made man first, and he made man to be masculine. So he wants us to conquer the earth. He wants us to be strong. He wants us to be smart. He wants us to be wise. You know what I'm saying? He wants us to embrace our masculinity, take care of things. You know what I'm saying? Like, speak up, have a backbone, believe in something that makes sense. You know, and don't become uprooted in our beliefs. Always stand 10 toes in our beliefs. So it's like, you always want to pay attention, I would say. Be observant. Because the moment that you lose focus, the moment that you get distracted, that's when they get you. You never want to create opportunities for the door to be open for evil forces to get to you. A lot of times they use people to get to you. And that goes back to my point of this video. Like, they use people that appear nice, because what better way to get to a person and break them down and get through their guard that they have up than making them feel good, making them feel welcome, right? Because if you scare them off, it's like, all right, like a person who's bold, like I just said, like, oh, I don't like him, I hate him, I despise him. You know how to move. You already ready. You know, that's like you able to read the opposite. You know what I'm saying? Just like in sports, it's predictable. So they can't get you that way. The only way to get you is to make you feel good, because that make them unpredictable, because you can't tell the difference. This is good. This is good. Which is really good. You don't know. That's why you always put the Most High first, because the Most High will open your mind. He'll open your spirit to figure that out, because we can't do those type of things without him. We're merely human beings, and we can use common sense and we can use reason, but remember, we got that from him too. So at the end of the day, we always put the Most High first. We should, because all of our mentality, our mindset, everything, we get it from him, man. So never try to navigate and figure things out on your own without him, because that's where you're going to go wrong every single time. The Most High will always create doors to be open for you to reach success. He'll never let you down. He'll never not bless you, you know, when you make sacrifices for him. People always think, oh, no, I got to sell myself over to these people to get the riches of the world and take shortcuts, because if I put the Most High first, he gonna neglect me. I'm never gonna get what I desire. I won't get so much amount of money. I won't get the house. I won't get the car I want. No, man. You put him first, he'll give you that and then some. You got to trust him.